Huh? Okay, we go. Hi, everyone, and welcome to TWF Impact, or Striker Hit. I'm Michael Cole, here with Edward Collins and Madison Rain. And today on Impact, you can tell we got a new wrestling ring now. We're not using that old one. Well, sad for that win, for passing the wind. Michael Cole said, yeah, well, Edward Collins said, everyone forgives you for that. That's just some lifelike, Madison Rain says. And if some hater out there or someone out there doesn't like it, well, that's too bad. We got little pegs here, so let's see if one of them will fit. Well, it looks like some will fit and some will not. You would think that having pegs would mean that I could stand on a turnbuckle, but I guess they cannot. And now we starting to ring here, Michael Cole says. Let's go to ring now. Where's the hole at? Oh. Alright. So, yeah, AJ Styles says, I know this is kind of really, truly bad looking, but I got a peg and I got a peg in my foot so now I can stand here. Yeah, well, I can stand here too, AJ. Not the only man who's got a peg. So, the way we look at it is the OC might basically truly be dead. I mean, we do gotta do some digging, bring out Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson. But, so today we have this hang up with Genie, or Wish Granting Ghost. He looks too much like, William Smith, that show player, that singer. Oh, yeah, it does. Maybe AJ Styles said since he's the one who played him in that film. You're right. Well, you somehow made us all look bad when you were on, Explosion and Monday Night Raw, or should we also call it Moon Day Night Underdone. Well, you're not going to make us look bad here on Impact, or should we say Striker Hit. So, why don't you come down here? I bet you don't got no pegs in your feet. I bet you Hasbro they made no pegs in your feet. Alright. Alright, I'm down here. So, what are you going to do about it? Yeah, I'm going to do what AJ could not do, and that's beat you. Well, I'll leave it all to you, then, Finn Balor. Well, now we got the fight overseer in the ring now. Ding ding ding. Oh! Stop singing! Ow! Ow! I don't want a friend like you. Oh! No, that wasn't kind. Oh! Well, Michael Cole says, Genie sings, right? When you hit him in the middle of that thing. Oh, another clothesline. And Finn Balor getting body slammed right now. Finn Balor not doing very well with Genie. No, he's not, Edward Collins says. Not with someone with his skills, and with someone with his witchcraft or spellcraft or whatever you call it. And if that's what he looks... Ah! What was that all for? And now the Fight Lord is doing the tracking right now. What was all that? Edward Collins said he kind of slid him out of the ring. Was that by mistake or was that a mishap? Edward Collins said. I don't know, Madison Rain said if it was a mistake or a mishap or whatever it was. But it sort of took care of Finn Balor. I know that, Madison Rain said. Well, Michael Cole said the Fight Foreman or the Fight Lord, the Fight Overseers now tracking out Finn Balor. 1, 2, 3. Oh! Oh! Oh. And now Finn Balor seek to take the upside. But Genie got him. Oh. And now Genie's going to do the move that Finn Balor likes to do to folks. So it's done here now. It's over, Michael Cole says. 1, 2, 3. Ding, ding, ding. Here is your winner. Here is your winner, Genie. And now Genie has beat Finn Balor here on Impact. So he's beat half of what was once called the OC, Michael Cole says. Yes, he has. Edward Collins said, good job for Genie for beating AJ Styles and now beating Finn Balor. Well, I'll tell you, Ron Fing, Madison Reigns said, oh! What the fuck was that all about? Oh! Oh! The Styles Clash by Finn Balor. By AJ Styles. Here it comes. The 1916. Oh! Oh! And Finn Balor and AJ Styles think they're the shit for beating up on Genie after their fight here, after their match here. And Genie's getting hung on the ropes again. This is truly sad, Michael Cole said. Why they sadly behave like that? Michael Cole says, I don't know, Edward Collins says. Both AJ Styles and Finn Balor, no one truly knows how they behave or not, or the shit that they do, or the wicked, sinful, evil, unlawful stuff they do. Well, I really shouldn't say unlawful. I should at least say it's evil, wicked, and sinful, Edward Collins says, or at least just bad or wrong. Yeah, you can call it bad, you call it wrong, Madison Reigns said. I don't really think it would actually be evil or sinful or wicked or unlawful. Maybe it would only be bad and wrong. But yeah, AJ Styles and Finn Balor behave badly, Madison Reigns says. You're right about that, Michael Cole says. They couldn't handle being beat by Genie, so they beat him up after the fight, which is truly sad, Michael Cole said. Yes, it is, Edward Collins said. It truly is sad. And another man who I believe, we're going to be talking, who Gene Okerlund's going to be talking with, is Evil Kaiser Zerg, who is one of the top foes of Buzz Lightyear. You saw what he did last week. You all think what he did last week, Michael Cole says. Now Gene Okerlund's going to talk with him now. Well, that'll be good. I wonder if mean Gene Okerlund, or Gene Okerlund, is going to get any more good out of him than you got out of him, Edward Collins, when you talked with him. Well, I don't really think Madison Reigns said he's going to be any more kind than he was when he talked with you, Michael Cole. To be honest with you, I want to see what Gene Okerlund can get out of him. Madison Reigns said, alright, Gene Okerlund, I'm here, Michael Cole. I am going to be talking with Evil Kaiser Zerg, which I actually believe he's evil, but if he's a Kaiser, maybe in his own mind. However, he happens to be the top foe of Buzz Lightyear, Evil Kaiser Zerg. Alright, Evil Kaiser Zerg, you beat up Buzz Lightyear last week on TWF Folkwork, and you said you want to fight him. Well, the TWF Oversight Team, Fighting Team, the TWF Matchmaking Team, has said that tomorrow on NXT you will fight Buzz Lightyear. Why do you hate Buzz Lightyear? I hate Buzz Lightyear because he stops me from taking over the world. He stops my overdom from taking other overworlds. He's a follower of He's a follower of the onded bonds of good. And I'm a follower of the onded bonds of evil. So you should know that why I don't like him. So you want to be the Kaiser of the whole world and other worlds, but Buzz Lightyear always stops you. That's right. Buzz Lightyear always stops me, Gene Okerlund, from taking over the world and on putting other worlds into my overdom. But I, Evil Kaiser Zerg, I will get my hand. I will one day beat Buzz Lightyear. And I'm happy that the TWF Matchmaking Team has put me and him to wrestle and fight tomorrow on NXT, where I will end you, Buzz Lightyear. You shamed me for 2 years. Once on UPN and once on ABC. But this time, you're not going to be shaming me anymore. Well, I would like to say that you didn't really come close at beating Buzz Lightyear on his Farseer show, his live drawing show, that was on UPN and ABC at one time. And you didn't come close at beating him on Toy Story or Toy Saga, did you? No, I did not. But Gene Okerlund, every day, one day, I will get a win. All it takes is one win. And I tell you right now, I don't like Buzz Lightyear. Well, Evil Kaiser Zurg, who's going to meet Buzz Lightyear tomorrow on NXT? Back to you, Michael Cole. Well, thank you, Gene Okerlund, for talking with Evil Kaiser Zurg. Michael Cole said, calling himself one of the top foes of Buzz Lightyear. Well, I know, Michael Cole says, that Buzz Lightyear will beat Evil Kaiser Zurg tomorrow on NXT. You don't know why they call him Buzz? From Buzz Aldrin. One of the first men who walked on the moon, Edward Collins said. That's where they got the Buzz from. Now, where did they get the Lightyear from? I don't know, because it takes light years, and light, it's not like that's how fast light, runs or drives, So that's why they call him Buzz Lightyear. Madison Rain said, a little fun, little truth there, that his name came from Buzz Aldrin, who was one of the first men to be on the moon. He also, so he did come out of that. But in light years, took light years from Earth. So that's where they got the name from. Well, I understand now that before we go, Diva Talks is not, that we do have Ashley Williams, the head overseer of the TWF, head of Evil Dead and Army of Darkness and Ash vs. Evil Dead and the Evil Dead stream games and all other stuff in the books. Well, I guess this was never made for my footwear. Alright. Am I gonna fall over? Yeah, probably am. So Diva Talks, we got a new ring, but the old oversight still stays, right? You wanted to get me gone. That's what I heard. So, since Diva Talks, you're not here to keep law and oversight, I guess I'm gonna have to. So, you got AJ Styles and Finn Balor, who think it's so funny to be beating up on Jeannie. Well, since I don't think Aladdin or Jasmine's doing anything, we're gonna have Aladdin or Jasmine gonna be teaming up with Jeannie to take on you two jerks. Or heels. And knowing Diva Talks, she would... What? Knowing me, you said, what would I do? It won't fit. There's a peg in my foot, but it will not fit. You're saying what? Diva Talk says. Come on. You be right there, and I stand here. Okay, you're saying what? Yeah, what I'm saying is, me and you are foes now. Well, I'm your boss, and this whole thing about you not keeping law and oversight, well, I just had to do it. I had either Aladdin or Jasmine go up meeting up Jeannie, and they're gonna fight AJ Styles and Finn Balor. Yeah, well, that's good for them, Ashley Williams. And by the way, Diva Talks, it didn't really seem to be very well. I mean, you tried to get Pete Dunne to be one of your underlings, and what I heard is that Pete Dunne shifted you down. I saw that on Monday Night Raw, or, You saw what? Diva Talk says, I'm going to get Pete Dunne. You know, Pete Dunne had no right to come out me. He had no right to do any of that. You know? So the way I look at it, he's coming out now, and I'm going to have a talk with Lord Dunne. The Bruiserweight, huh? The former WWE Onded Kingdom winner. Hey, well, that's good luck for you. You wanted to see me, Diva Talks? Yeah, I want to see you, Bruiserweight, as you call yourself, always putting your belts in your mouth. Don't you know how unhealthy and unclean that is? I'm getting out of here, Ashley Williams says. Anyway, the way I look at it, Diva Talk says, you made a bad pick, a bad choose when you did not side with me. Hey, I don't know how things go here on the Onded Arcs, but I know how things run the Onded Kingdom. See, I know how things are on the Onded Kingdom and the Onded Arcs, alright? See, I don't care if it's in the Onded Kingdom or the Onded Arcs, lady. I'll beat you up all the same. And why would I want to bloody side with a wretch like you? You know? You got the wrong man. Oh, I got the wrong man, Diva Talk says. Is that true, huh? I got the wrong man. Oh, is that right, huh? Well, we'll just see about that, Diva Talk says. Well, it looks like it is. Well, it looks like this is so. Michael Cole says we have Pete Dunne and Diva Talks coming lard to lard. No, Lear to Lear. That's Leer, Lear to Lear. Or you could say shell to shell, cast to cast, side to side, near side to near side. Or you could say Lear to Lear. Michael Cole says, I think something's going to happen between the Bruiserweight, the former WWE Onded Kingdom winner, and former WWE NXT Strike Team winner with Matthew Ritter. We'll see what comes out of that, Michael Cole says. Yeah, Edward Collins says, I wonder if he's going to beat up Diva Talks. You know, take down that jerk, take down that heel. Well, first off, Diva Talks is a woman, and no one should be beaten up, should not be beating anyone up, men or women. But at the same time, Diva Talks is a bitch. She's a jerk, she's a heel. And I'm glad that Pete Dunne did not side with a wretch like her, as he put it. Well, Michael Cole said only time will tell what comes out of all of these hang-ups between each other. What's all the time we have here. So, I'm Michael Cole for Edward Collins and Madison Rain. We hope you like Impact or Striker Hit. And we'll see you tomorrow for NXT.